up, guys? It's Vic from Drop the Spotlight. We're here live at GalaxyCon, Austin, Texas. How y'all doing?
Where are you?
Exactly, where are you? You should be here right now in Austin, Texas. But look who I found today.
Jason Moody.
Al Moore, Gabriel and the Guardians.
Gabriel and the Guardians.
Oh, yes, they made that big announcement yesterday at the panel here at GalaxyCon Austin. So first things first, how are you guys enjoying GalaxyCon here in Austin?
It's awesome. We've been having a great time. We got to meet with our actors in person for the first time, so that was fantastic. We got crowd reaction for the show. That was awesome. So it's been fantastic. Great experience.
I'll tell you how I'm feeling about it. I'm feeling really good about it. Austin, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeehaw! I get that right there. And a little bit of grito too. You know, got to throw that brown in there, guys. But first things first, can you guys tell me a little bit more about Gabriel and the Guardians?
Yeah, Gabriel and the Guardians is an anime-influenced animated series that is inspired by the myths and texts of the Hebrew Scriptures. And so it tells the story of a celestial guardian who has to come to the mortal realm to fight these chaos giants that are causing a ton of trouble and looking to unmake the world.
Awesome. That's great to hear. That's huge because you taking a story and just visually bringing it out. And I know people are wanting to see that the creativity behind that.
Yeah.
So production-wise, what steps did you have to do to get it out there?
Yeah, so we contacted some overseas studios that are steeped in anime. They've worked on several of the most popular animes, and we're testing out several of them to make sure that they can capture the style and the look that we want and to capture the feeling of our characters. And so far it's been good. We're narrowing it down to about 3 studios right now. So yeah, several of them have connections in Japan as well.
Sweet. I know anime is really big for storytelling with that, so that's the perfect story to get it out there. That is amazing and awesome. What steps did you guys have to take with the voice actors to find that perfect one? You know, What steps did you guys looked into the critique?
Yeah, so we announced at the panel last night that Johnny Young Bosch is playing Gabriel. James Arnold Taylor is playing our villain named Malacros. And Matt Lanter is playing our human hero, our mortal hero, Knock. And so that's, big cast, great names. And I've known Johnny actually for a long time. I worked with him on a project quite a few years ago that was a human trafficking anime project. And then we met James through a mutual contact, actually the lead singer of a band called Jars of Clay back in the day. And he introduced me to Matt, or he introduced me to James Arnold Taylor, and then James introduced us to Matt, and that's how we got our cast.
Yeah.
Sweet. I like the Alice in Chains reference right there. Big fan.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us a little bit more when the movie will be coming out?
Yeah. So what we're doing is we've partnered with a platform called Angel Studios. They have a show called The Chosen, actually out right now in theaters. They have a movie called Sound of Freedom, and we're their first anime style show. And so the first one. And so they've got basically their process is sort of like Kickstarter, but actually people invest in the project and get ownership in the project. And so we're working with them to possibly do an offering where we would be able to partner with fans, and fans not only just support, but they actually can potentially give and get shares in the project. And so that's kind of how their model works. That's how they've done other shows, and we're looking at possibly doing that with them too. But we will be on their platform, and then we're looking at some other well-known, I don't want to say who, but we've had a couple meetings with a well-known anime streaming platform that is interested. So, yeah.
That is great to hear. What kind of experience do you guys want the viewers to see when they watch the show?
Hopefully they're excited. I mean, it's action-packed. It's not going to be boring in any way. We have a lot of exciting new characters, a lot of exciting and dramatic new worlds that we're going to show. It's not based on Earth, it's based on a planet we call Ara, and we call them mortals. We don't necessarily call them humans, although that could change in the future, we'll see. But right now it's mortals, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. I mean, a lot of really great characters.
If you think about like Lord of the Rings or Narnia, the worlds that are created for those, like Middle Earth and Narnia itself, those are inspired by ancient lore. You know, Narnia is inspired by Greek and Roman mythology. The Middle Earth is inspired by like Northern European myth, Celtic, Norse. Ours is a fantasy world that's inspired by Hebrew myth and lore and legend and text. And so it's almost if you think about like if Lord of the Rings was inspired by Hebrew texts and mythologies. Yeah.
That's awesome. That is really cool. And lastly, where can our fans find you on social media to keep in touch as well as participate? You know?
Absolutely. So if you are interested in this show, you can learn more at angel.com/guardians. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all the things, Twitter. Just look up Gabriel and the Guardians.
Awesome. We will make sure to put the links in the bio below in the description. And of course, guys, be sure to check it out. This is Vic from Drop the Spotlight. We'll see you at the con.
See ya.